I no longer would recommend that vacuum. So it just died. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are ready for some major cleaning motivation and just a big dose of realistic cleaning, because you know that's what I've got for you today. We are doing 2 days of cleaning motivation. I am doing a yummy breakfast meal prep for you guys that I'm starting out with here. Some egg, cheese, and bacon breakfast burritos, and then some of them even have salsa in them. They are so delicious, so easy to do, and just amazing to freeze and then reheat. So what I am taking you guys through is, like I said, I put eggs, cheese, and bacon in some of them because my kids didn't want the ones with salsa, but I also scrambled in salsa in a batch of them as well. So and that's kind of what you're seeing. Some have salsa, some do not, and they are amazing. Then you wrap them up when you're done in a paper towel, wrap them in foil and label them, put your date, put salsa, no salsa, however you want to label them, and pop them in the freezer. I will tell you, I used 2 different styles of tortillas because I ran out. Burrito style is superior for the egg burritos. I know that sounds obvious, but I use the fajita style, and it's just, they're very hard to wrap. You cannot put a lot in them. So here I am eating one of them because I hadn't had breakfast yet. But these are so delicious, and they truly do reheat very well. My husband came in the other day. He's like, "You don't have any of those hiding anywhere, any extra ones, do you?" Which we flew through them. So this is a great, easy, make ahead breakfast burrito breakfast idea for you guys if you like egg burritos, because these are a crowd favorite in our house. So that is what we are starting with today, and then we will get into the cleaning motivation, and we will talk some more here soon. Just finished making up a batch of breakfast burritos. I need to use up some of our eggs that I'm getting from my parents because they have chickens. So I'm going to tidy up the kitchen. Our house is in the best shape it has been on a Monday morning, maybe ever. The whole family kicked in last night and helped clean up, and then I got my Mother's Day gift early, which was a Narwhal robot vacuum that I will share with you guys later. I'm just so excited. Not sponsored, but I love this thing. My Pretty Care vacuum that I did a sponsored video back, it's been not even a full year. It just wasn't really working right. It just kept getting hung up and stuck, and I no longer would recommend that vacuum. So my husband knew how frustrated I was with that because it was just so helpful. Not a necessity at all. I'm not pushing this. If you can get one, and there's all different price ranges. But anyways, I got the Pretty Care and realized how helpful it could be, and it worked great for a couple of months. And then it just quit working. So, and I wanted one that did the mopping and the vacuuming. So this narwhal is like, I'm just so excited. You know you're an adult when you get excited about cleaning appliances and tools and things. I was so pumped. So my husband just knows me very well. So anyways, I'm gonna clean up this kitchen. I was gonna tell you guys, kind of maybe try to walk you through my day today a little bit. We'll see. But I've been showering in the mornings before my kids kind of get up and around. Well, my youngest is up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I can't beat him. But letting my hair air dry. I don't know if y'all can see this, and y'all may not care about this stuff, but I thought I'd share it in case anyone. So to get them out the door, I am not fully ready. I throw on I wear some tinted sunblock, and then I do my eyes, and that's kind of it. Run out the door, let my hair air dry. It just doesn't look, it's not super curly, like it's pretty curls, but it just got enough wave and stuff going that it's like, So I will probably try to fix my hair later, depending on what I have going, or throw it up. But I'm just kind of sharing with you guys what I'm doing. So this morning we got back home. I gave him kind of second breakfast. He wanted some eggs, so I cooked him some eggs. While I was doing that, I did a batch, 2 different batches of egg burritos. I did a set with egg, cheese, and bacon, and then I did a set with egg, cheese, bacon, and a little bit of salsa because I thought my husband would like that, and then just throw them in the freezer. And I kind of showed you guys that process, but they really keep well and heat up well, and really been enjoying it. He's getting this boy's fussy today because he's been up since like 4:30. Anyways, so I'm going to clean up this, and then I've got laundry going. We've got Blippi in the background. He is playing with his excavator and Blippi now after breakfast. But anyways, just kind of sharing some things with you guys, things that are helping me out. Anytime I can make breakfast ahead, you know, I love giving my kids eggs and stuff. We don't always have time to do that in the morning. I see a lot of people talk about cooking a hot breakfast. We just don't have the time. I don't know. So cooking things ahead always helps. And then, you know, just kind of as we're finishing out the school year, we are May 6th when I am filming this, and we have got just a couple full weeks of school left, maybe 3 full weeks, 2 full weeks. Oh, teacher appreciation. I may try to take you guys through that, give you a good gift idea too. He is melting down a lot in there. He is so tired. Anyways, enough talking. Let me kind of take you through clean up, and then we'll go move to laundry. Maybe we'll do the teacher appreciation, and then on the days that he's home with me, which is every day pretty much except 2, it's very hard. I have to get things done in pockets with him. Here he comes again with this thing. So let's get to clean it. I haven't emptied the dishwasher yet, so I may get to these a little bit later, but I did want to kind of rinse it and then move on. What? Let me play with you. Where are you wanting to play? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, so today the plan is, if you can believe it, I don't have a huge mess this morning. I got my kids off to school. This is one of the days where my youngest has his little program for a couple of hours. And so today I've got just some little odds and end things I want to do. And then I'm hoping to maybe declutter in 1 or 2 areas before I have to go back and get him. But these floors are driving me nuts. They are just sticky, and I've been doing my vac mop, my Tenco that I love, but I think it has been a long time since I've used my steam mop, so I think I really need to go through and do that in my kitchen and then in my bathrooms, I think. So that is something that's on my list that I'm getting ready to start. Definitely the kitchen floors. We'll start there. And then there's a couple of areas. I kind of have a to-do list I'm running off of, but there's a couple of spaces I'm just continuing to deep clean and declutter, kind of doing the spring cleaning right along with decluttering. I'm just trying to declutter my house, trying to get it clean and kind of just relieve some of that anxiety and thing that kind of builds when my counters are cluttered, my mind is cluttered, and it just raises my anxiety levels. I don't know if anyone else is like that. That's just kind of how I've always operated, is the more stuff I start seeing out and about, the more it makes me anxious. So everything is in a good state now where I can just I'm going to vacuum, and then I'm going to tackle my floors. And then, like I said, I'm hoping to move into an area or two to declutter. I've got a few spaces in my kids' bathroom. I've got a linen closet that's real small that I don't think y'all have ever seen. We will just kind of have to see where I am. It is 10:15, so I'm going to kind of just try to race the clock. I do need to probably stop and do some editing. This week is crazy, and I don't have my normal time to edit like I normally do, so I really need to get some editing done today too. So I may do some timers and do that, but let's go ahead and dive right in and start on these floors. There has been something weighing on my heart, the challenges of motherhood and just all the things that are happening in this season of life. And I wanted to share with you guys because I know I'm not alone in the anxiety and the struggles of motherhood. And I found this devotional on my Bible app in my phone, and I just wanted to share it with you. It's called Leaving a Legacy of Love. It's by Tara Davis, and I just wanted to read you a little bit of it. It says, "My dear friend, I know you try so hard to be the mom your kids need, the one God has called you to be. Between the messes, squabbles, and crazy life, maybe your fire and passion for this journey flickers out. Mine does too. Our time on this earth is so short, only just a vapor, James 4:14. And our time raising these precious little ones is even more fleeting. Oh, how I want my children to remember seeing Christ in me. A wise woman once told me to begin with the end in mind. Sisters, we must make a plan for the legacy we want to leave and stay the course as we allow God to make us into the women He desires us to be. Have you merely been riding the waves of motherhood? Sweet sister, it is not too late to be intentional about writing your story and allowing Christ to write His story through you. Psalms 90:12 petitions the Lord. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Who do you want to be during your remaining days? Begin walking more intentionally in God's calling for you. Let Christ transform you into His hands and feet of His love. He will make you into the kind, patient, faithful woman you long to be if you simply choose to surrender yourself and be renewed in Him." I just thought that was so encouraging that, your children see your faithfulness. They see how you act and how you are. And so you want to begin building up their lives through what they see in your life. And the legacy we leave is our offering to the Lord, and it continues long past our time on earth. The only thing we leave behind is our children. So that just encouraged me to try and be the best mom I can be and try to lean into the Lord and pray and do all of the things. And every day I'm not going to be perfect, and every day I struggle, but I keep on trying. So I just wanted to encourage you guys with that. It's an excellent devotional in the Bible verse. It's called Enjoying Motherhood. It's a 10-day plan, very short, little, easy devotionals to read. I love finding stuff like that. So I just had to share that with you in case you are like me and just really struggling in this season of motherhood. Sometimes, some days are just so incredibly hard, and I want to be transparent and share that with you guys because I know I am not alone and the only mama that struggles. died. Y'all, can't say I'll be recommending this vacuum anymore. Now for the fun part, I am getting my Shark steam mop up and ready to go. It says to use distilled water for this machine, so that is what I do. You do not have to use any other products with this machine. You just fill it with distilled water to the fill line and crank that puppy up. I love this machine so much. I have had it for a couple years now and it is amazing. I don't know why I don't use it more, but it is just one of those good things to get you a good deep clean on your floors, and mine needed it so bad. I know it never shows up on camera how bad it is, and you can't feel the stickiness. Even if you can't see it, you can't even feel it, but it was bad. I've got 3 little kids, guys. I know you know if you're a mama of little ones, they just make messes even when it doesn't seem possible to make messes. So I love this thing. It works on all different types of floors. You always want to double check the type of floor that you are going to be using it on, but I use it on my tile and my hardwoods, no problems. Love this thing. So I go over all of my tile, and especially the high traffic areas where I know my kids have made messes, or if I've had to walk with my shoes on, which I have to walk into my kitchen because we don't have a mudroom with my shoes on, I will go over those areas several times. You'll notice me doing that here in a second, but I cannot recommend this thing enough. I will leave it linked in the description box below in case you're interested. My mom came over and tried it out one time and absolutely fell in love and had to get her one as well. This thing is so fun and so satisfying to use, and it moves. Like, you just turn it and it kind of guides itself, so it is like effortless to use. I just love this thing. So that's what we are doing. We are giving these floors a good deep cleaning, giving them the love that they needed, and then we are going to move on into our master bedroom, just a little mini refresh, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys. So this has been a long time coming, and I'm so excited to be doing this. We had gotten some blinds in our bathroom, which, I mean, we'd been on our house 5 years before we got official blinds in these 2 little windows. They weren't really a big deal, but once we did that and I kind of got that blue color going, we've had this is a teal color. Love this, and I'm not getting rid of it. I know we'll probably want to go back to it. We are kind of hot sleepers, so we like the quilt kind of material. We've got a quilt and a coverlet and then a sheet, and I have loved this. We've had this thing for, I think we've had this this quilt for like 7 or so years, and I've loved it, and it goes great with what we have going in our room with our pictures and stuff. But I was just having an itch to switch. I've been looking for over a year now, just trying to find, I wanted a more blue, like a blue instead of kind of the teal blue green color. And so just to brighten it up, and I just, sometimes you just need a refresh. So I had searched high and low, and I have finally found the quilt that I'm going to show you guys, and I actually had to send it back because the one we got was damaged, so I had to send it back. So this has taken longer than I had expected to get this on, but I'm going to put it on today. I was going to make my bed up so y'all could see it one last time, but I'm like, y'all have seen it enough. So I am going to take this quilt off, and this is just my mini little refresh. Once we get the quilt on, we're going to need a different picture above our bed, but that may take some time to find. I don't know. It'll have to be the right blue, but once this quilt gets on, you'll see that this pulls like a teal up in that Picasso picture. That's the Picasso the rest. I've had that, gosh, since I was in college. I've just had it rematted and redone over the years, but it is time for that to go. So I will be on the hunt for that. But let's go ahead and refresh this bed. I'm going to tidy up too so we can really get the full picture, but I am just so excited to brighten it up just a little bit in here. there's a little sneak peek of the color that is going to be. I am going to make that up, but I also needed to get all of this other stuff put away, so I wanted to do that real quick, flash back to that, and then we will flash back forward and get the rest of this bed made up. And then I have some questions for you guys. I want you to give me some of your opinions in the comments below, so stay tuned, watch out for those, and let me know your thoughts as I ask you different opinions on different arrangements of things. Trying to decide the pillow situation, so I'm going to give you guys a few options and then let me know in the comments below what you think. That's an option. What's that? Just make it more simple. I may even try to find like a white pillow to either replace these two, just kind of keep it real simple, or do I need just one more layer? Y'all will have to leave me your vote in the comments below. What do you think looks best? I am just blown away by the change and the impact that just switching up your bedding can do. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend or want to do anything major or drastic, just switching up your bedding. And I didn't buy sheets or anything new like that. I am just using this new quilt and my Euro shims, and then everything else I already had. But I think it makes a huge impact. It does kind of become a thread because you do need to change a few more things if you're like pictures aren't right, and definitely the picture above our bed doesn't go with this, so I will be on the hunt for that. But besides that, everything else I think looks great. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. But here is the before of our bedding, and love that look. And I definitely did not want to get rid of that quilt because I'll go back to it someday. But here is the after. Now we are going to head into the teacher appreciation gifts. Now I know teacher appreciation has already passed, so I thought I would share this with you guys in case you wanted to do an end of the year teacher gift, or if you do beginning of the year teacher gifts, here's you an idea to go ahead and already get on top of. It's just such a good gift idea for anybody. It doesn't even have to be a teacher, but this is what I did for my kids' teacher appreciation for both of my big kids, and I just thought it would be a sweet idea for maybe an end of the year gift if you didn't do teacher appreciation or whatnot. So here it is. I will just kind of let you guys see what I did. Again, thank you guys so much for showing up each and every week. I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh my gosh.
Making messes all the time. Thank you for showing up. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you join our YouTube community. Next week, we are heading into my kids' rooms, doing some cleaning, tidying, and then we will be doing some decluttering in my youngest baby's toys. It's a vicious cycle, vicious process, and then I may even try to show you guys some of my summer prep as we head into summer and what I am doing to get us ready to tackle and have a successful and fun summer. Until next week, guys, take care, and I will see you next Friday.